Alright guys, we got the turbo timber 1.5 meter. Just flying this bad boy. Changed out a little something. You'll notice the prop's different, right? 11 by 7. Check this out. I know y'all can see that in there. So that's a BL15. Let me see if I can get a better It was tough to get in there. It just fits in the plastic part of the motor mount. You kind of have to scrape a little off the top with a razor blade so the can don't rub on it. And then in order to make the BL15 fit so the nose wasn't so long, because if you just put a BL15 in it, I used the Maule M-7's motor, 1050 kV. It was close to the stock kV it is, but it's a BL15. So I used the BL15 from the Maule, but when I had this cowling off, that thing was like out to here. Because remember with the Maule, you got to put on that extra adapter for the prop. So what I did was took the Maule M7 BL15 apart. Pretty easy, couple 1.5, I think it's 1.5 or 2 millimeter set screws. This way you can pull the motor cans apart. And then you got a shaft. I found out the easier way to do this is, obviously you want to mount the motor so it's sitting with the shaft down in between two objects. This way you can, I used a punch and I just hammered with a friggin' 2.5 pound sledgehammer. So one way it wouldn't come out, the other way it did. So it took like 10 minutes, but whatever. So that old shaft came out. Now I had to get a shaft from an older BL10 that I had. Same motor for the turbo timber. I just got a couple motors. So now I had to get the shaft from that to put into the BL15 so it matched and I could use the cowling right there. And that was very easy to knock out. You don't want to bend that shaft, but yeah, it fits right in the BL15. Fits right in the can. Put your set screws in, man, and this thing is a freaking animal, dude. I almost I mean, it's got the 11 by 7 on it because that's what the Maule used. I wouldn't go no higher. It's got the 50 amp ESC. But check this out, man. Alright. Alright, ready? Dude, it's a freaking beast. Yes, sir. Ready? Ready? Yeah, it's totally nuts, man. This thing, like, it was cool because it's windy today and I was just flying around here. Grace is a little high, but those wheels make short work of it. Anyway, I was flying around, man, had my flaps down, just messing around, going real slow. Dude, the punch out on this thing is insane, man. So anyone that wants to put a BL15 in the turbo timber, you can. You just, if you want to keep the stock cowling, you have to switch the motor shaft out for the BL10s. And then you can use the motor mount for the turbo timber. Bolts right up, the bolt pattern, the Ford pattern. So you're good. I'll just check it every so often because it's a lot of torque, man. That thing pulls. And it's only going into plastic, so. Yeah, I came in like this, my last landing. It was so freaking windy. I was like this, skirting. And these are good for, man. Right there. Got a tiny bit of the prop, but that's nothing, man. But it looked pretty cool. Anyway, guys, I'll get a full flight video, man, show you how this thing really performs. I have to get someone to come out and film me, so, you know. Kids don't ever want to do it. I'll get one of my buddies to do it. This thing is a freaking beast. I'm out. Later.